Good morning, YouTube, out there in YouTube land. Robert Firestone again, coming to you from the great state of West Virginia, the great state, flyover state of West Virginia, of West Virginia, of West Virginia, of West Virginia. But, and it is 9:21 a.m., 4/23/2020. Um, Jumping on back and forth. I've been watching these economists go completely nuts over this money that belongs to us anyway. You know, you pay into this game and it hardly ever pays out. It's like playing blackjack in a casino. Odds is against you, and it's set up for the casino. Okay, this still kills me how foolish people are and what's going on out here. Okay, think about the economy. Think about the deficit. Okay, now how is it that you can have the biggest element in all this is called a fiat currency? Okay, for the individuals that don't understand what that means, please go look it up, but I'll give you a brief of it. Okay, let's see how the best way to do this. Okay, you see the back of this envelope? Okay, this is a magic trick. I'm showing everybody a magic trick. This won't take long. It don't take them long either. All right. All right. Forget my coughing. All right. Now, with this magic trick comes dividends. All right. And catch 22s. All right. I took that plain envelope and turned it into, look, $100. All right. For everybody that don't quite get my humor, go look up the definition of fiat currency, and you will get and have an understanding on where I'm coming from. It's fake. Okay. Being now we know, okay, that it's fake, it's being printed with nothing to uphold it as a something to have real value, okay? Because I think I might sit around and I don't know, do 10 or 15,000 of these envelopes a day, and before you know it, I'll be a millionaire. All right, that's our currency. That's our monetary thing that we call a valuable asset to all of us. Okay, it's also our economy. All right, being that it's fake, how is it that you can have deficits? How is it you can have overruns? How is it you can have debt? Okay, if this is our money, how is it that they can make up all this fictitious bullshit, fraud, lies, deception? There's many words for this. Fake. How do they keep expecting anyone to keep buying into this? Okay, now it's phony. It's a friggin' fraud. It's been a fraud ever since its conception. Okay, the last part or the last time I think it's X-22 talking about it last night. Um, this is the last Fed that we're gonna have in the United States. Trump's done implemented it into the Treasury Department for the people that don't understand what's going on or even heard anything about it, because mainstream media's got this thing about keeping their mouth shut when they find out that they might actually have something really to say to the people. They can't do that. They're not allowed. Okay, but I am. So CNN and the rest of you, you're a bunch of dumbasses. Period. Okay. Y'all can say whatever you want to say. I understand that your master's got you by the nutsack, probably done honey potted you somehow, or your weakness come down to you needing adrenochrome, or your weakness come down to where you're having sex with little kids. Somewhere along the line, there's a picture, videotape, or some kind of audio recording, or uh, blood evidence, semen evidence, something that's done got y'all tied up in knots outside of the training that y'all went through, and some of you just might just be plain out good little Nazi soldiers. Okay, but here's my deal: the economists, experts. I find it funny that they're still playing this game. For what I could tell and see for myself, that I could figure out for myself, and I'm pretty sure the rest of you out there is pretty much the same way about this. Trump's done took their ass to task, and when he pulled the Fed out of its private status, so to speak, right now it's running parallel right along with our uh, next thing to come. Okay, which will be money that's valued by weights and measurements of gold and silver and platinum, precious metals. Okay, if a dollar is worth a dollar, it's worth a dollar's worth of silver or gold or platinum or whatever the case may be. The bullshit we've been playing in for, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 generations, the game, um, is all bullshit. Okay, just like I done this magic trick, turn an envelope into $100. That's the only damn thing they're doing. So now you got these legitimate, educated economists, financial advisors, experts. Does anybody have any kind of clue now that these so-called experts, economists, financial officers, they're dumber than a box of rocks because they've not figured out this game? Uh, how do you take something that's a fake and a fraud and build upon to where all of a sudden this, me and you, owe them back? It's fake. So who in their right freaking mind out here that it's something to wrap your head around? Okay, once you actually have an understanding, right? You hear these people that call themselves experts speak, and they're speaking about us being in debt by the trillions. Okay, are we? Something I just don't quite grasp, how people can keep playing the game even with themselves, knowing what fiat currency is. Okay, if this would have had something to our benefit, okay, these things right here, okay, that we work for, kill ourselves for, go out of the way, do anything that we can to make that money. Then you got another level of people that want to make so much of it, uh, they would child traffic human beings, um, sell umpteen tons of drugs. But that's a game too. So they all of this for this. So now, how is it to these experts? Okay, we're talking. Think about the banks. Think about the financial offices. Think about all these so-called debt consolidation places. If you was able to walk in, okay, and I'm sure some of us has already paid money to have our credit straightened out. You know how that works. You know, this big bunch of bullshit. Okay, just to have credit. Okay, if you go back in time, we all sitting right in front of a Wayback Machine. Y'all can all go back, type in when was credit created. Okay, the first glimmers of it was gas cards. That my understanding is. Okay, outside of the mom and pop grocery store, uh, Mary Jane or Aunt Jane uh, didn't have enough money to buy enough flour or sugar or some kind of commodity to get her through the month, and the mom and pop grocery store, Mr. and Mrs. Jones, would extend the credit to her to get it to have the flour or milk or whatever she needed, sugar, and at the end of the month or whenever she was getting paid, she just paid it off then. There wasn't none of this, uh, well, a bag of flour, I don't know, 50 cents. I'll give you a penny a month till I pay it off. There wasn't none of that bullshit. If 50 cents a bag, you know, 2 or 3 pound bag of flour, uh, you told them you was getting paid on this day, and you went in and you paid it off and bought more groceries. Okay? There wasn't none of this extended out bullshit. Okay? Like they then now, and even then with the mom and pop grocery store, 99% of the time, there was never no interest. Never. If you owed that grocery store 50 cents, that's what you paid that damn grocery store was 50 cents. Okay? They would talk to you if you got started getting extended. But see, most people had this thing called morals, okay? And had this construct of having a good or a bad conscience, okay? Well, see, they played into that bullshit too. That's where interest comes in, okay? Well, you don't have to feel bad no more. We'll go ahead and charge you 35-40% interest on $10, okay? That way you can go ahead and just pay $1 a month till you pay it off. By the time you pay it off, it's going to be $2,500 instead of $35. Okay, so that's how the bullshit started. If you go back in your Wayback Machine that I'm sitting in front of, and everybody's got one, supposedly, or one of them big ass uh, cell phones that look like got unloaded from a Star Trek movie. Um, we got to have an understanding here. Like I said, uh, this, okay, I'm saying it's real. I got $100. That's what they've been doing because they can print money because they can say uh, on their tally sheet in their computer, okay, uh, like I said, I can write down a figure on a piece of paper and say that's what I'm worth or that's what I've got. Okay, that don't make it so. That don't make it true. Okay, we've been playing in this fucking fantasy land for way too long. Okay, and they took full advantage of it. Okay, the Queen of Hearts, known as our government. Okay, Alice in Wonderland that we've been running around in. Um, they keep giving us the drink that makes us small, and we should have been taking and biting off the brownie that made us big because people now are starting to see little by little, thank God, with these shutdowns in these states and these cities, and to all y'all ignorant ass governors out there, most people has done fired back up the state or the city for the mayors and governors way before y'all had any fucking mouth to run. Okay, one is y'all overreaching into people's constitution, and the constitution is the law of the land. Nothing succeeds it. Okay, where y'all run around holding yourself, thinking that y'all got almighty power. Okay, You do not. People starting to find this out. Imagine that shit. Most of these places has already been opened up a couple weeks ago. Okay? People's got tired of the bullshit. And whoever's running for office again, you better damn well believe, hopefully, there's going to be some old asshole like me to remind, okay, the people out there voting with me, okay, that y'all cocksuckers do not need the seats of power, okay? Y'all ain't even a good schoolyard bully anymore, okay? Y'all run around selling wolf tickets to everybody like y'all got all the power in the fucking world, knowing damn well that you're bullshitting people because you gonna grab somebody, okay, and pull them out of their situation like a sheriff or a state trooper or a local cop or an FBI agent or this, that, and the other. The ones that's got any kind of sense that carries a damn badge on their chest knows when you come up to them and you run that mouth how they're going to help them or you, okay, to run out here and squash people's rights. If they don't do this to you, they're just as bad at fault as you are. Okay, but the problem of it is, uh, y'all keep pushing y'all's baloney. Okay, uh, y'all going to find out, and you going. I mean, it's going to happen. Most of y'all will lose y'all seats of power. Whichever ones don't, I'm hoping there's assholes just like me all over the United States, and I'm pretty sure there is. Okay, that's going to constantly remind the public on who the fuck you are and what you are about. Has anybody seen Fauci lately? I haven't. I mean, maybe y'all have. There was some other stuff dropped. Hackers got out. Steve Jobs died of AIDS. This is what's gotten out that was in public. In their records, their hidden records, that the hackers have done hacked and got out here to everybody through the 4chan and everywhere else. I I can almost hear the conversation come out of Barr's mouth. Okay, Barr might be good at his job. Okay, but when opportunity speaks and you're not willing to act, okay, all the stuff mainly is to wake up the general public, the sheep. Okay, Barr, if you do not accept what just got hacked, some piece, rhyme, or reason that you can link it back through your own little bullshit rule of law channels, you are fucking ignorant. Period. Okay. Oh, it's got to be done right. Blah 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 blah. Do you not understand that some of the bitches is using the same fucking law and been using the same fucking law for the last 80 years? So you're gonna take so-called the rule of law and you're gonna grab these people by the nutsack and throw them in jail? Really? If you're gonna go back to a constitutional law and act like one of our forefathers, okay, you need to go ahead and get you some United States Marshals together, walk right on up in there, one at a time, in front of fucking everybody. You are under arrest. Turn around at the fucking little live camera and say, this individual's charges is, I state, on this day, the day of our Lord of blah, 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 this man, this woman, whatever, has committed treason, sedition, blah, 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 blah. Okay? Right in front of fucking everybody. Get over this candy ass bullshit. Oh, it's gonna be done right. Or they got a day in court just like you do. How much has that ever been said to the people that's been wrongly accused and buried? Oh, that's why y'all got to do it now. Okay, I don't buy into your rule of law. I think it's a bunch of bullshit. You're going to take down the fucking criminals that created the fucking laws, okay, to go forth and put them in jail? Don't see it. Just don't. That's like this. It's a fraud. It's a scam. It's a fake. It's bullshit. Okay. You got a Democrat that's completely brain fucking dead now, okay? They can say whatever they want to say, but y'all got to have an understanding. Politicians, one of their main functions is in life to become this great actor. Biden, if I mean he may have Alzheimer's, I don't know. I know by seeing watching old news clips about him in his younger days, he was stumbling over his fucking feet and words then too. Not as bad as he's doing now. So did he pick up and he's looking for some kind of Golden Globe and all of this, or is this his way of trying to keep his little punk ass son out of prison? Okay, that's going to be running against this man. Really? Y'all expect any of us to believe that? Y'all are full of shit. Period. Big Mike, we know who you are. Oh, and people don't know who understand who Big Mike is. That is, AKA Michelle Obama. No, done seen pictures of you with 5 o'clock shadows. Done seen bulk packages between your legs bigger than my damn fist. Okay, it's I don't know if it's a clone or they got a little twin running around or somehow or another you was real fucking confused as a boy growing up and you decided you was going to be a girl and they made sure all of it was. Wouldn't you like to be able to be a fly on the wall and see the original birth transcripts? Okay, not certificate, transcripts. Okay, because it's all falsified anyway on who Big Mike really is, or that get done then too because of the long term plans. It's just it blowing me away, man. But anyway, the main thing on here for me today was the financial situation, and I've still yet not got my $1,200. Now they're talking about giving us what I'm hearing is $2,000 a month for a year. The good thing about it is I know it's fake. Send me on the fake money. I can use the fake money to go forth and get some things. Because the time they figure out that it's all fake, it's too late and it's all in my name, just like everybody else. But see, we play in this fucking fantasy land of this money and wealth, and the whole time we're told that we have balances, we have uh, analysts out here speculating on what this is going to do, what that's going to do. We got deficits, we got debt, all of this bullshit made up mathematical scheme known as magical, mysterious words. That's all the fuck they are. Remember, fiat currency. That's all the hell it is. So, how do we have a whole financial system built around that? Please, go look for yourself. Go look to see when the earliest times there was for the first commercial credit for any of us. My understanding is it was the late 70s. It was gas cards. Okay, that was my understanding. Then there become these store credits, furniture, television, appliances, cars. Oh no, we gotta have interest on that. Uh, this whole big fucking blowed up bullshit. Now Trump is in his own way, and it. I kind of understand why he's playing this game and how, but at the same time, I can't see or think like most people do because I've done got beyond that point of waking up. My red pills done been taken. I done went through the primary charges of being red pilled. Understand, okay, how it worked, how it come about, when it happened, all this shit. Okay. Now I'm still sitting here speculating on how many people still sleep Are they? Who's going to be scared to death to hear the truth? Okay? Just in the financial part here. Trump knows it's all a lie. It's all bullshit. This man's been in and around the financial world for 30, 40 years or better. Okay? My understanding, he come in on this so-called plan that we're following with Q 20-some years ago after his buddy, okay, ends up getting off because Hillary Rodham Clinton wanted that fucking seat that he was after, okay? Then come to find out the Narcia it goes all the way back to his daddy, okay? He was trying to get that implemented then. How different our fucking world would have been. Now, understanding there's also somebody's done come up with some facts or figures, I don't know about facts, on how much property and how much money, gold, and assets has been taken since Trump's done got in office. I think it was 90 quadrillion. Okay, we're talking about a lot of damn money here. Where's all this money at? Where's all this assets at? Is this supposed to be ours? Or is this some kind of retirement plan for the Trumps? Where's the money going? Our military is done being built back up. It needs to be a strong thing, and our borders. But about 99% of them roaches that call themselves congressmen and congresswomen's needs not be there because they're a drain on us and our government. It's going to be handed back to us, okay, supposedly. But how much of the fractional government will be handed back to us, okay? Is he going to sign the Garcia-Narcia? Or I can't say signed, it's already been signed, but then it was hidden, okay, from us, lies again, for him to implement and come out to the public and tell us about it and get this shit done and over with. Or we're going to have another 4 years of this man known as Trump, okay, which, hell, it took us almost 200 years to get into this bullshit because our biggest downfall is also our biggest asset, and that's called trust. Because we trust, okay? We got a dollar in our hand that's green. It tells you on top it's a debt note, but we pay no attention to that because we got a pocket of them, and we're running around with a pocket of these. When did we wake up? Okay, this money, this situation. I hear these, like I said, these dumbasses telling me how much we're in debt in the United States. How do you accumulate debt off of something that's fake in the first place? That is a hell of a magic trick. One hell of a magic trick. Don't believe it. Y'all full of shit. Okay? And for all the ones y'all running around that's so highly fucking mastered up, bachelored up, educated, foolish motherfucking financial idiots that actually keep bringing this forward, and my dumb country ass figured this out. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Does education make you a complete idiot? Maybe it does because most of these politicians are lawyers. And just like I said, I ain't gonna rant and rave no more. Like I said, I find it really stupid. And anybody seen Fauci, we're looking for Waldo. The dumb bitch up there with the scarf around her neck, she's next. She's tied into this bullshit too. And all these flu bugs and viruses, the SARS, the piggy disease, the Ebola. I'm telling y'all now, I ain't making no prediction. Not no prophet, but 99% of these things are man fucking made, and it always has been. Okay? Y'all think about that. The Lord, when He made something, for the ones that believe in God, has an understanding of our great spirit, our great provider, of what we walk around on all the time. Look out, see the birds, wind blowing, rain. Okay? He created something like this to Mess with us? No, don't believe it. Okay. Now they're just now starting to find out the proteins in this so-called COVID-19. China keeps trying to say they didn't have nothing to do with it. Well, there's certain elements that's in this COVID-19 that the only way they would have got there is man and his damn fingers. God didn't have nothing to do with it. Just like we're going to find out with the Ebola, just like we're going to find out about the swine flu and the SARS and all this bullshit's been man the whole fucking time. This might be a hard pill to swallow for most people, but I done figured this out. If you got a crook, a criminal, he's always going to be a crook or a criminal because he's got to find ways to lie and keep that lie going because he started off with a little bit of truth, okay? He took something that was naturally occurring, okay, like COVID. I'm going to use it because it's the newest thing, and implemented it into something known as our DNA because supposedly most scientists that I'll tell you the truth, and I've done heard them, the actual disease that come from this so-called animal, don't know what animal it is, um, and anything else like your dog catches a flu or a cold, okay? Our bodies, our DNA structure is going to fight it off constantly, okay? It's there to keep that element out. It can't mix with our DNA. See? And we're also going to be finding out, just like the hydroxy, whatever it is, the pill. All right. You got the FDA out here going to allow studies of something that's been around for 50 fucking years and got 4,200 fucking patents in its name. That it's involved in 4,200 other fucking drugs. How do they redeem it not safe? Oh, no. They need some more of that fiat currency. Peace to all y'all. Thank you. Have a good day.